And we are live here from Laurel Ice Gardens. Tonight we are going to witness the DeMatha Stags versus the Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers. I am Stephen April, and I'm joined by my co-host, Eric Meyer. Eric, good to see you, bud.
Good to see you, too. I'm looking forward to a good hockey game today.
Oh, I love hockey. It's so good to be back. MAPHL action. We just had the announcements for the seniors. They're ready. We're ready. No sign of Spalding, though, but I'm sure they're on their way.
Sure, they'll make their way to the ice eventually, hopefully before the puck drops.
One can only hope.
Awkward if it's 5-on-0 out there.
Hey, you know what? We'll call that a win. Win's a win. Looks like we're going to have Will Shine in net today as he's taking the stretches. A little bit of lunges there on the ice. And now we got Shirelli coming out. So who's to say? We'll find out when the puck drops.
Keeping everybody guessing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Spalding is not here to be guessing at all. So
hey, you know what?
It's just to keep us guessing, keep us on our toes.
Talk about the element of surprise. That'll be one big surprise.
Can't wait to find out what happens next.
Oh, man. You and me both. You and me both. Stags have quite the student section tonight. Biggest one I've seen in a while. They've got the floating heads. It's so big they even have the dean's office here tonight. And here come the boos, and here comes Spalding.
This is definitely a lively crowd this is not what I experienced a couple months ago when DeMatha played St. John's. There were some antics, but not the volume of people here. I'm excited for a big crowd.
It's only going to get bigger. We see people filing in right now. Not only here in the stands, but in the benches as well, now that we have Spalding here with us. A little pregame chat between two of the goalies at center ice. I'm sure all in good fun and good faith. Parents sitting down, excited for senior night. Many of these parents, this is their son's last game here. Well, I shouldn't say their last game, but one last time to really celebrate it with them, with each other as a family. And that's just something beautiful to see here tonight.
Oh, yeah, senior night's always a good time. Just get one last hurrah with the team. Everybody gets their flowers. Literally. They're handing out flowers.
Yep.
That was not expected from me, at least. Yeah. I didn't get any flowers on my senior day playing baseball. I feel a little left out.
I didn't make a team, so I didn't get flowers. I didn't even think about flowers.
No, I guess I should pipe down then because it could have been worse, I guess.
No, you're fine.
Anybody else here yet?
We've already had the Zamboni out, but we're scraping it to get this extra junk off just in case.
Yeah, just reworking the ice a little bit where the red carpet was rolled out for the seniors.
Maybe we should have let it set up first.
I believe I read earlier today, Eric, that these two teams, as spirited as they are towards the bottom end of the MAPHL conference.
Yeah, I saw DeMatha's 6-13 on the season. Spalding is 6-11-4. So, rough season a little bit for both squads, but always a chance to get a W against each other. Should be a good game.
Absolutely.
Spalding played DeMatha earlier this season, and they won 5-2. So we'll see if the Stags can get a little bit of revenge today. Get a W on senior day.
Absolutely, Eric. I love that. Love hearing that.
Got to maintain that optimism, man. It's we're in late January. It's cold.
It's cold.
Life is a little bit of a struggle right now. So gotta keep it cooking.
Christmas is officially over.
Yes.
12 days are done. We just took down the tree today. We're one of those families where we have the tree. Like I remember. Oh yeah. So
you leave it up even after the 12th day, because usually that's. Usually that was when my family would take it down. Would be once the 12th day had passed. Okay, time for the stuff to come down.
Oh yeah. So it's official. It's officially winter. Cold winter. We're getting colder here, but it's not as cold outside as it is in here, it's freezing in here.
A little frigid, but it's a hockey game, so.
Giant slab of ice might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
I'm no scientist. Not yet.
I just play one on TV, right?
Yeah. But we got the Zebras out now. We have the refs out, making this match even more official. Both teams, both refs. It's looking like a real hockey game there, Eric. Almost. Just need that puck drop.
And now we're getting a little bit of action on the skate, so.
Student section pumping up the Stags right now. Everyone getting their legs under them.
It was an interesting way of breaking into the warm-up before the game. Normally you just skate onto the ice and it's go time, but
Yeah.
just take a moment and take it all in. Probably because DeMatha was on the ice for the pregame ceremony.
They've been ready.
Doing things a little differently today. But the sun is shining, the ice is clean, we're ready to play.
We know both DeMatha goalies are going to take reps here, but we will let you know as soon as we see who's in net, who's going to anchor that DeMatha back line. We're still trying to clear up the ice there, Eric. It's a total team effort right now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Looks like just a lot of unnecessary junk from the little carpet they rolled out. So
Yeah.
it's created a little bit of a mess.
You hate to see a player go down due to bad ice, dirty ice, but looks like refs and the Stags are trying to do whatever they can right now to take care of that.
I need to bring the Zamboni back out, man.
If they do, I get a turn driving it.
I think that's a fair deal.
All right.
Are those things hard to drive?
On the ice? No. On the road?
Oh, I'm sure on the
Probably.
road it's a disaster. Hey, you could be the Zamboni driver that ends up playing emergency goalie.
There you
That
go.
could be a thing. That happened once.
Yeah.
It was great.
Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah. He had to play for the other team, and he won.
He did a good
Yeah,
job.
that was great.
Earned first star of the week in the NHL.
Yeah, I feel like anybody that is around hockey can play hockey,
Yeah.
except for me. Like, I can't skate to save my life, but
That's a funny thing. I love hockey. It's my favorite sport. I played street hockey. Notice I said street hockey. Can't skate. Worth a darn if the world depended
did you
on
roller skate, though?
No, we just ran.
You just just on 2 feet. Okay.
We were on what God gave me, yeah.
I did that in gym class one time, but we didn't have a puck. We had like a little ball.
Yeah, the plastic. Yeah,
It was awesome. And I was doing some mean stick handling while running with it. I was like, this is awesome. I could be a hockey player.
Little harder to deke on and stop and go.
Yeah.
Because literally when you stop when you're playing street hockey, all your momentum's gone.
Yep.
All right, and it looks like we're going to have Will Shine in net tonight. We'll see if Will can shine in net. And I'm sorry, I apologize, but I had to.
That's where you got to throw in a misdirection, right? Like one time I was watching a Miami Heat game, and Tyler Hero was having a great game.
Yeah.
And they're like, and Tyler Hero tonight is the star. Yeah, you just got to mix it up a little bit, you know? I will say those Spalding sweaters are pretty snazzy. I think they look pretty good.
The little black and red action
Yeah,
looks good.
I like it.
All right, we have Ryan Trindade on the center on the faceoff, and here we go. Stags win the faceoff, sending it down the ice. Ooh, almost a little misdirect there. Stags in control down in the Cavalier side. Cavaliers clear it. Puck now out of the zone. Stags leaving it there. Here comes Griffin Clark, sends it down. Spalding again, clear.
God,
Stags do
didn't keep it
not keep it in. And it's offside.
Just barely didn't quite get that puck to stay inside the blue line there. And we will have a face-off as Van Halen plays over the loudspeakers.
And Eric's happy.
I'm having a good time now.
It's hockey, it's Van Halen. What more could you want?
On a Friday night, no less.
All right. This is my kind of Friday Night Lights. Here we go, back at center. Jeremy Wilson taking the face-off. Stags leading scorer this season. Speaking of which, there with the puck, sending it back. Sandell met at center ice, and Stags send it in. Chinakwe tries to keep it in, and we have an almost shot attempt by James Mullins. And here come the Stags in their own zone. Lauren Chinakwe here on senior night. And we have an icing call with 13:47 left to play.
Yeah, it's early. Not a whole lot of sustained ice time in either offensive zone. It's been, one shot and out, neutral ice. But now Spalding will get an opportunity to get a face-off on their end, and hopefully DeMatha can hold up here.
And either team, you're going to want to take advantage of any time you have in your opponent's zone. Cavaliers win the faceoff. Oh, gets shoved off the puck.
Very nice hit.
Stags trying to clear it out of their zone. They're unable to. Nick Church sending it down, still unable to. Back to number 9, Jeremy Wilson. Taking it down the right side, deep between one defender, and loses it. But a good attacking play there by Wilson. Stags trying to keep it in. Still do.
Puck is still in.
Still in, taken by number 22 on DeMatha. Stags still have it in the zone, trying to get something going here, and they take it out to reset.
I like the aggressiveness on that shift, though. There was some opportunity there. Keep that up.
Wilson with the puck. Shot! Just wide. Stags have it in the zone, trying to make some magic happen. Cavaliers with it, trying to clear it, and they do. And we have a little bit of a break here by the Cavaliers. And it's gone. Big hit near the student section. Tough to see. Ooh, Cavaliers trying to shoot, and a big whiff.
Was fanned on the bouncing biscuit a little bit on that one.
Could have got a cold on that one, the amount of air we got. Cavaliers with it in their own zone. Stags pressuring. Ooh, bit of a slash by the Cavaliers. No call.
And no broken stick, no call, right?
One could argue.
One could argue.
One could argue. And since one is a little biased, being from one school, I'm going to argue. Well, no, we're good.
I'm also from the same school, and I would have liked to see a penalty there, too.
That would have been nice. Cavaliers have it at the top of the paint. Oh, no. Shot. Save by Shine. Stags take it out of the zone by number 8, Mike Griffiths. Cavaliers send it into the DeMatha zone. Chinakwe has it in the corner, sending it down. Taken by number 19 on the Stags, Ryan Trindad. Deacon through into the Cavalier zone, loses possession. Stags keep it in, trying to get some momentum going. And it's offside.
Yeah, the puck was sitting on the blue line, but that last little move on the first touch there kind of took it just outside of the blue line. The ref was Johnny on the spot with the call.
Action's picking up a bit. My apologies to Ryan Trindade. I called him Trindad. In my offense, I haven't had him in class yet.
Sounds like that needs to be rectified.
And being a senior, I think we're done there.
Well, sounds like you got some making up to do then, Steven.
All right, big hit by DeMatha on Spalding. Spalding again trying to make something happen. They do. They have it in DeMatha's zone. Center pass. No one home except the Stags. Wow. Stags lose it. Stags gain possession again. Stags lose possession again.
Just couldn't quite corral the puck. It was on its side a little bit. And now they've had a sustained defensive zone presence here.
Stags clear it. Bit of a collision there taken up by DeMatha.
Really nice puck control there by McCauley. I mean, the DeMatha was flailing just a little bit, and he just was able to carry it out of the zone. When you see sustained shifts like that, you worry about penalties and things like that, but just being able to get the puck out and get a shift, you should be doing a little better at that point, and that was excellent work by him.
That senior leadership helping out DeMatha not only here on senior night, but him as an alternative captain being named that tonight as well. Big hit along the boards. Trindade taking it up the ice. Little fancy footwork there. Taking it up the middle. Trindade shot. Save by Spalding.
Nice little deflection there by the D lineman there, preventing that from getting a clean shot.
Spalding taking it up. DeMatha clears. Spalding trying to dump it back into no avail. Dump pass from DeMatha. That's going to end up being an icing call with 9:15 left to go in the first period.
A lot of active sticks for DeMatha, not letting a whole lot get through. There have been some times where it looked like maybe they made a mistake defensively, but they were able to recover. It's been a really nice first 5 and change minutes.
It's been fun. Got to disrupt those passways. Face off down in the Stag zone. Body check after body check. Jockeying for possession, and the Stags have it. Stags taking it into Spalding's zone, setting up the shot. Shot saved by Spalding. Almost a mini breakaway there, but Stags, Caleb McCauley back on the ice. Redirected offline. McCauley in the corner with the puck. Ooh, center pass just missed.
DeMatha was a little late on the back check there and almost created an opportunity for Spalding, but pass was just a little offline.
Spalding with it now in the central zone. Neutral zone, excuse me.
It's a good no call. It was not a trip.
Stags enter Spalding's zone. Trying to get a shot off. They cannot. A little one, but just saved.
Puck will just not lie flat today.
Caleb McCauley
wow.
dangles in and dangles out. Stags still with possession. Stags with it center ice. Ooh.
Nice move by Spalding.
And a poke check there by DeMatha. Big hit by the captain, Jeremy Wilson.
We got a little bit of everything going on. We got physicality, some fancy footwork.
Ooh, pass almost intercepted, and is intercepted by Spalding. And DeMatha retakes possession again. Those passing lanes just aren't there for either team right now. It's a little bit of a dump and chase game we have. Spalding taking it in. Shot from way beyond the blue line, and saved by Will Shine. His first save of the night, I believe.
Well, I don't have the stats in front of me, but probably the case.
We're no Joe Beanlocker, no matter how hard we try. One can only hope. Face-off down to the Stags, defensive end.
Maybe someday, Steven. Maybe someday.
One day. Talent sends it down. Mikey Griffiths to chase. Cavaliers have it in the neutral zone. Sending it down, no icing. One Stag met by two Cavaliers, and the Cavaliers have it at the DeMatha zone. DeMatha trying to poke it out, and they do, and here comes a possible 2-on-1 met by the Cavaliers. Still something could happen, but it does not. Big hit in the corner. Mikey Griffiths getting hit in the corner, but coming back up. Held by number 18, Jack Guy. Over number 16, Christian Gomez. Gomez still has it. Lost it. Fighting for it. Having that grit you need to play hockey. Centered and nobody home. Close one. Ooh, we got a shot saved by number 1 on Spalding. And Spalding sends it down. And this is going to be icing. Good save there by number 1 on Spalding, Luke Schaub. Schaub's been the more active goalie tonight. And that's why we still have a 0-0 game.
Yeah, a little more zone time for DeMatha than Spalding so far. Not great opportunities yet. Some of the shots have been a little bit weaker towards the net just because Spalding's doing a good job getting sticks in the way, getting some deflections. Nice to see DeMatha get a solid rip-off.
Absolutely. And Cavaliers clear it, and they do. It's actually a set-up pass. Cavaliers now have it in the DeMatha zone, down at the corner. Taken by number 3, Alex Sandell. Passing it over to number 19, Ryan Trindade. Trindade entering the zone. Sandell, number 3, shot and saved by Schaub.
See, that's the type of shot you like to see. Clean opportunity there, but excellent save by Schaub. What are we playing here?
I'm looking to you for all the songs. I love music, but this is your zone right here. Goo Goo?
This isn't the Goo Goo Dolls, no.
We'll Shazam it. 6 minutes to go left in the first period. Wilson taking the face off. Cavaliers have it. Chinakwe takes it. Ooh, trying to stop it. Unable to. DeMatha now with it. Sandell in the corner trying to get it out. And they do. Big hit by Jeremy Wilson. Right in front of us. Sandell with it again. Sending it down. And another icing.
Yep.
I love how self-aware hockey was when they were like, we're going to have a call and we're going to call it icing. That's self-awareness 101.
I mean, you got it. If you're going to have a penalty that's just could be called anything, icing is perfect.
It's a great call.
Dude, this is rats. Round and round. Will be your weird rock and roll education while calling the game with me.
Little hockey.
A little bit of rock and roll.
Little. Ooh, big hit right in front of us.
Nice
Jeremy
shot.
Wilson again. The Stags captain leading the way in hits and shots right now. Ooh, looks like we're going to have a penalty. Wilson didn't look happy with it. One has to wonder if it's on him.
I was wondering, some of these hits have gotten bigger and bigger as the period's gone on. I was wondering, at what point will we see our first penalty
And
call?
it is Wilson. We don't know. We're not aware of the penalty, but it may have had to be with the hit that happened right in front of us. Either way, refs didn't like it, and now the Stags are on the penalty kill. Cavaliers have it. Trying to set something up on the power play. Stags chasing them down. Weak shot from the Cavalier defender. And the Stags do clear.
It was a pretty aggressive shift from the penalty killers there. They kind of went after him a little bit. They weren't going to let the play come to them, which can work out pretty well, but when the puck comes to you, you better control it.
And we have another big hit while DeMatha is trying to take possession. Like you said, an aggressive penalty kill. Hits aggressive play. Forechecking everywhere, which is what Coach McCauley wants to see on his PK line, and he's getting it.
Absolutely.
Another mini slash there by the Cavalier. Possible trip. Again, ref says no call. Stags doing a great job. Almost more time spent in the Spalding zone than the DeMatha. Stags in control again. Stags in it with the neutral zone.
That's excellent work on the penalty kill, though, because a lot of times people are just in a hurry to send it down the ice. If you can control the puck for a period of time, do it. Takes more time off the clock, puts a little bit more pressure on them.
Stags are going to have a little mini breakaway here on the side with number 22. Shot saved by Schaub.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. Outside the first shift or so, Spalding hasn't had many opportunities on this 5-on-4.
DeMatha doing a great job on this penalty kill. 10 seconds left, and it looks like they're going to kill it. And it probably will, but now they have an icing call. And it's going to go in the Spalding defensive zone.
Yeah, you don't typically see icing when you're on the power play.
No.
Or the occasions the Caps did that, and it was maddening.
I was trying to think of all the coaches that I literally, as you said that, I was like, yep, Glenn Hanlon, maybe with Bruce, Laviolette maybe. But I'm sure that's more on the player, not the coach. 3-2-1, and the Stags kill the penalty with 3:14 left to go in the first period.
It definitely
Wilson
happened.
out of the box.
Oh, big shot.
Met with a hit for his trouble. Wilson now with it at center ice. Sandell with it at the point. Shot just wide. Stags had it set up like they wanted to. Wilson trying to make the magic happen. Sandell with it at the point. Again, shot saved by Schaub. Schaub's been busy. Ooh, we got a little scrum here. 2 scrums. Ref stepping in to make sure that ceases with 2:45 left to go in the first period. Refs a little silent on their whistles here, but hey, they're on the ice, not us.
Schaub has been excellent so far, especially that last shift. Good rebound controls, manned his post well, didn't let the rebound turn into a goal. Just nice work overall.
Important faceoff draw here, taken by Wilson. Let's see if McCauley can do anything after. Oh, we have Wilson winning the faceoff on his own and taking it in. And the Cavaliers with possession. Cavaliers down with it now after a redirect. Big hit in the corner. And a save by Shine. Cavaliers trying to get a shot across the middle there, right in front of the crease, but Shine snags that right up.
That was a pretty slick little save there that he made. That's important.
Almost fooled me.
Like the shot wasn't a serious threat to go in, but if you give up a rebound there, it could be trouble.
They could just be sitting right there in the middle, but he did not let that happen. Jeremy Wilson again taking the face off. Cavaliers with it. Shot wide, hitting no one. Stags trying to tip it out, unable to. DeMatha defense taking over. DeMatha now sends it in. Wilson centers it to no avail again. Stags with possession.
Spalding's doing a good job taking away the center of the ice right in front of the cage. DeMatha's tried to hit those passes a couple of times. They've had a guy there, but he's been tied up.
Stags trying to hold on to possession right now. McCulley sending it down, blocked intentionally or unintentionally by Spalding defender.
Getting in the way is the first thing you need to do.
Again, Spalding trying to clear to no avail. Shot. Oh, just saved by Schaub. Stags doing one too many passes.
I agree. Felt like there was an opportunity to put another shot on the goal and trying to look for the perfect shot instead of just a good one. Sometimes you just got to let it rip.
Stags with it now in the corner. Cavaliers trying to take it out. And they do get it out right past McCulley. We have a 2-on-1 developing for the Cavaliers. And it is broken up. And they have it. Oh, and they shot just wide. Cavaliers with possession. Trying to get something going with 1 minute left here to go in the period. Two big line changes going on right now. Gomez passes it over. Stags with 45 seconds left. Shot just wide again. Scrum in the corner. Gomez with it now. Sending it down to Schaub. Schaub with it, lets it go. Ooh. Stags take it away. Centered. Shot, save again by Schaub.
Just took a little too long.
A little shove from Spalding. We'll see if the refs call anything here.
Just took a little too long to get the puck settled before taking the shot, and Schaub, who has been excellent, was able to get right there in front of it.
Bastille.
There you go. There you go.
I got one. I got one. They're on a playlist of mine.
Corey, our producer and cameraman today, is vibing, so
he is feeling this song. But lucky for us, we can't hear him.
He can hear us, though, and he's probably not happy.
And the Stags have it. We love you, Corey. Thanks for coming out tonight. And Cavaliers have it down in the neutral zone. Stags intercept a terrible pass. Shot, save, a low one trying to test Schaub going low, and Schaub still gets to it. Shot, and the horn goes. A 0-0 score we have at the end of the first period. Lots of shots, lots of hits.
It's been physical, it's been fun. DeMatha had a lot of opportunities late in that period, just couldn't quite get any past Schaub.
Everyone's getting a water break. DeMatha, Spalding, refs, even me. Gotta stay hydrated, folks.
Absolutely.
You love seeing the different attire here tonight from the student section. We've got some guys bundled up, hoodies, snow caps, and then we have one kid in a Wizards Jordan jersey, the throwback of all throwbacks. Probably when that happened, he wasn't even born.
He was wearing the Wizards jersey, no sleeves. It's freezing in here.
It's a bold move.
Yeah.
It's a bold move. Coach McCulley talking to his boys right now. I'm sure emphasizing that those passing lanes sometimes are not there, so they got a little dump and chase. Break in the huddle. cannot blame our producer Corey, though. I am also vibing with this song. Also, I appreciated how they played this right after the scrum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was at a Cincinnati Reds-Orioles game over the summer, and there's a little bit of Donnybrook on the field, and they played Can You Feel the Love Tonight
Oh, yeah.
during the fallout of that.
And we're here for
good.
the puck drop in the second period. And it is dropped, and the Cavaliers are in control.
I noticed significantly less cheating on the faceoffs in high school than in the NHL.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it's pretty much who can get away with cheating. That's how you determine who wins.
Shot redirected by DeMatha. Stagg into the corner. Blocked again. Spalding back in it. Can't decide which way they want to go, so they'll go backwards. And here comes DeMatha. Hounded down by number 8, Mikey Griffiths. And Stagg's come back on the back check. Here comes Spalding, shot wide. McCauley with it, sending it around. And gets the clear.
A little bit of a snow buildup by Spalding's bench.
You and I observed the same things.
I'm just like, that seems troublesome if
Yeah.
the puck goes that way.
And here comes McCauley. Being a bit of an offensive defenseman there. DeMatha needs to come back as Spalding has it, but then whiffs again. Spalding with it at center ice. Sending it down, no icing, Shine trying to control it, but gives it right up to the Cavaliers, and they score!
Just a little bit of a sloppy work behind the cage by the netminder. Unfortunately left it behind for one of Spalding's players. Easy centering pass leads to a goal. It's a shame too, DeMatha felt like they were outplaying Spalding, but sometimes it's all it takes is one slip up and you end up finding yourself down 1-0.
You mentioned earlier in our pregame that one Capitals playoff game where they outshot the Flyers like 32-9, and the Caps ended up losing that game. Hopefully we don't see a reincarnation of this game, but that's what it's looking like right now as the Stags again take center ice with Wilson taking the center.
Still a lot of time left.
Stags try and send it down, and they do. Cavaliers trying to clear, to no avail. DeMatha shot, to no go. Schaub with another save.
Fully sprawled out there in the crease. Great effort. You'd like to see just one more shot there, though, when he's out of position like that to get this game tied up.
Yeah. We have a penalty coming up, and it's going to be a tripping on Spalding.
Yeah, I sympathize. It's one of those situations where he lost his footing, so desperately trying to not lose the advantage, and he ends up tripping up one of DeMatha's players, but that's a penalty.
Yeah, any way you look at it. And that's what he was telling his teammate. You could see it from up here.
Well, they even count when you didn't do it on purpose.
Students take note. Is that right, Corey? He's nodding. Stags with puck control on the power play. Shot just wide. Sandell with it in the corner. McCauley with it now.
Yeah,
McCauley passing it over to Wilson.
They're a little bit less aggressive on their penalty kill. They're kind of sitting back a little bit.
Letting DeMatha take it to them. Shot redirected into the corner. Sandell with it again. Back over to Trindade. Trindade with it now. Looking for a window. Waiting. 1:25 left in the power play. Sandell again. Shot from the center, and it's in! And a snipe from number 16, Christian Gomez.
I got a little fired up there for a moment.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's a really nice shot. You can see it kind of developing a little bit. I think that's where Spalding kind of sitting back a little bit helped DeMatha kind of set things up. no real disruptions, and led to a pretty good shot with the screen in front.
I was going to say, you're
Yep.
going to have to assume that screen was there. There was a whole build-up right in front of Schaub.
DeMatha did a really good job. You could see them jockeying for position right in front of the crease.
Yeah.
And that's where you get those screens, you get those dirty goals like that. Great shot right on net. Netminder never saw it.
And what a great response from DeMatha after that slip-up by Shine. And Schaub letting one go as well with 12:10 left to go here in this second period, almost halfway through this game. We have DeMatha with a chance. Wilson, passed to the center, but it got redirected. Here comes Sandell, not wanting to take it in to get off sides. Back to Wilson. Wilson with it now. No call here. Apologies if anyone heard that.
Some enthusiastic parents over here.
And who wouldn't be?
Understandable. That looked like
That
it probably should have
bit
been
of a
called.
questionable call. We have a shot saved by Shine. And here comes Nick Church in pursuit of this puck from DeMatha. And off to the bench goes Church. And here we have Wilson, the man who was just tangled up with no call. Back to Sandell. Cavaliers now in control. Refs are really letting them play tonight.
Yep, only the most obvious of penalties get called tonight, apparently, which is fine. Yeah. Let them play. It's senior night, man.
Yeah. Stags give it up, but retake possession, and it's going to go down to be another icing with 11 minutes to go here in the second. Black Betty? Who's the band, Eric?
Ram Jam or something like that. I forget who's part of Black Betty.
Face off down to the Stags defensive zone. Stags win, trying to clear, unable. They are now able.
Well,
With number 25, Griffin Clark. Griffin Clark with it now. Shot. Whiff. Centers it. To no avail. Cavaliers now in control. Stags try to keep it in. They do. And now it is out. Cavaliers in control. Brought up by number 34, on Spalding. Shot, long shot, saved by Shine. And here comes DeMatha with it now. Taken up by Gomez, the goal scorer. Trindade back to Gomez, see if he can grab another. He almost does. Redirect shot, saved by Schaub down in the crease, and we got a scrum. Stags doing a great job of putting that puck on the net. Just need more to get through.
Yeah, the 3-2 advantage on that one seemed to go a little bit better than the 2-on-1. Nice job getting the puck to the center of the ice. Good shot opportunity. A rebound opportunity was there, but Schaub jumped all over it.
And now the Stags with an ever so important face-off down to the Cavaliers zone. Oh, we got a whistle from the ref. We got the ref pause and play for a second. Oh, he needed a new face-off taker. Shot from DeMatha. And a save by Schaub.
That was talent on talent, game recognized game. What a shot and what a save. I have no idea how that puck got through, but Schaub didn't miss it. He was right on top of it with the glove save.
Kalen Wells taking the face-off for DeMatha. McCauley trying to keep it in and does. And it is cleared. And possible, we're going to call no icing, but Spalding's right there with it. DeMatha needs to do a little bit harder skating on the back check. Again, DeMatha trying to clear, and they do. But gives it up to Spalding. Again with the redirect, but to no avail again.
Those own zone giveaways are trouble.
Just like in baseball, nothing good happens with a walk, nothing good happens with a giveaway in your own defensive zone.
Yeah, we've seen DeMatha be able to sustain pressure. They've gotten the odd man rushes. They've had the better zone time, but when they turn the puck over, that's what led to the one goal that Spalding has so far. Got to keep control of the puck, especially in your own zone.
Anthony Talent trying to keep it in for DeMatha, and he does. DeMatha with it now. Centering pass to no one. Try to get it to number 21 on DeMatha. Kalen Wells, but to no luck for Kalen. DeMatha pinching now on the zone. Spalding with it in their own corner, trying to clear it. They do not. Shot on by DeMatha. Try for the redirect, and it just goes wide.
Very aggressive forechecking has led to some really good opportunities in the second period for DeMatha. Hopefully they keep that up.
DeMatha with it now. Did a little ditzy dangle shot. Oh, Schaub saves it, turns into his own net, and now we have a scrum. Ref's going to break it up. But the whistle blew before Schaub turned into his own net.
The net also came off its moorings as he was turning into the net, so there's a whole lot going on here. You had a whistle, a net come loose, and a goaltender in the net all at the same time.
Well, let's add that scrum on top. And from that, we're just going to have a face-off.
That's hockey, man.
I love it.
All this crazy stuff going on the ice. Let's just keep playing.
Yeah. You're upset, go to the bench, cool off, we'll be okay.
And they usually do. They're back by their next shift.
Face-off taken by number 9, Wilson. We have a DeMatha player heading back to the locker room, number 22. We hope Anthony Tallent's okay.
Yeah, hopefully maybe he broke a skate or something. Hopefully it's just an equipment malfunction.
Gomez, shot redirect by Wilson and stopped by Schaub. I think we've been hearing a lot tonight. Shot by Wilson, saved by Schaub.
Yep. It's a very active stick again, though, by Wilson. Like, sometimes the deflections, you're just hoping for the best. Now Steven is full-on vibing to the jams here.
I think I found my song, Eric.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of people's songs, though. We're going to have to get in line.
Line worth waiting for. Here we go. Cavs with it behind their own net. Taking it up the ice. Redirects it to number 8 between his legs, and it's going to be no icing. No icing.
Well, the puck was touched by somebody on this side of the center line, so.
Big hit from DeMatha. We have a little 3-on-2 developing, possibly 4-on-2. Gives it over to number 24. Shot, save by Schaub. And he's sitting on it again.
Shot saved by Schaub is going to be trending on Twitter by the end of the night. A constant story here.
And for those of you listening at home, even though unfortunately it's not live, you can still make it happen when the broadcast drops. And we got a goalie switch for DeMatha.
We talked a little bit about this pregame. Senior day, opportunity to get both netminders an opportunity. They are both seniors, so.
Gotta love that respect from Coach McCauley playing both of his senior goalies. Gives him a pat on the back for his effort.
That's
great effort tonight by Will Shine.
It is about the halfway point, so makes sense.
Big hit that gets the DeMatha Stag squad rolling. I think Coach Marv, the faculty leader of the Stag squad, is even getting into it as well. Here we go, puck down the ice of DeMatha zone. Spalding on the chase. Spalding with it now behind the net. Anything you can hit, I can hit harder, apparently, is the message of this second period. And we're going to have a penalty call. And a tripping call.
Hockey's a funny sport where you see dudes just taking massive shots all game and then just a little trip. Just a little stick on a skate.
And that's what Ryan's trying to explain to him right now. But again, not getting his way. A couple more 4 years of law school, maybe he'll get there. But we have a penalty kill here for the Stags. With 7:07 left to go in the second period. Great effort by both teams so far.
Well, Danzig playing here.
I'm going to pretend like I know who that is.
They were prominently featured in all 3 Hangover movies, so, yeah, keep them in mind.
And Cavaliers run into each other off the faceoff. Shot saved by Sorelli.
Got a stoppage.
We got a stoppage in play here. We're going to take it back to the faceoff, possibly net off its moorings, and that's what's going on. Faceoff won and cleared by the Stags. Anthony Talent is back on the ice. Glad to see he's okay. Stags were great on the penalty kill last time. Let's see if they can replicate that as well with the pressure. Wilson brings it down to himself. Wilson tried to dangle to the ice, centers it to Schaub. Again, Wilson to Schaub, Wilson to Schaub. Sounds like a real person now, Wilson to Schaub, but you know, that's something else. All right, we have 1:23 left to go on this power play.
Not a whole lot of action for Spalding. Not a lot of opportunities. Last time DeMatha was on the penalty kill, Spalding had the puck in the offensive zone for about 20 seconds because they won
That's
the
generous.
face-off. Yeah. Here it's been nothing.
Shot by McCulley, saved by Schaub.
Just not quite enough stick on that one to really threaten the netminder there. But hey, again, you're down a man and you're living in their zone. That's what you want.
Face-off won by Spalding. Breaking it up the ice, pressured. Stags trying to get it, and they do.
Again, DeMatha staying up.
Stags shot. Oh, Wilson saved by Schaub. Thinking the goalie would keep going with him. Schaub stayed right where he was and made that save easy. But again, Stags applying that pressure on the penalty kill. They're almost more aggressive on the penalty kill than they are in the game.
They're pretty aggressive during 5-on-5 as well. Hey, that was almost like they walked Spalding into a trap there. That was a really nicely executed forecheck.
Less than a minute to go in the Cavalier power play. Eric, we see that snow against the boards playing a factor. With DeMatha with it now. McCulley sending it down, up and over. And a big hit by Caleb McCulley. Silent in the classroom, loud with his hits on the ice. Almost playing soccer there with number 22, Anthony Talent.
Good to see Talent back on the ice.
Shot, blocked
nice block
by McCulley. Stags with it now, trying to clear. McCulley clears it again. The ref needs to get out of the way, and he does, and the puck is down. I'm sorry, Eric.
DeMatha senior leaders having a big impact on this second period between Wilson and McCulley.
Spalding with it now as the power play is over. Shot, saved by Sorelli, going wide, but he wants to slow things down a bit with 5 minutes to go, 5:04 left to go here in the second period. Flogging mollies, we're shipping up to Boston, beat you to it. If there's any music I'm gonna know, it's Irish.
What do you think I am, man? Come on.
No one's perfect.
I'm Irish.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What did you think I was saying?
5:04 left to go here in the second period. My apologies, Eric.
You're going to have to talk to Dr. McMahon. You're being mean to me.
It's not the first time I've been sent to the principal's office.
I don't doubt that.
Cavaliers with it now. Shot blocked by DeMatha and out of the zone. Stags doing a bit of shoving and pushing, and it seems to be working. Now they have a 3-on-2 developing for DeMatha. Number 19, Trindade with it. Loses it on the spinorama. Trindade now with it back at the corner. Spalding trying to get it out of their zone, and they do. Pass back to number 15 on Spalding. 43 with it in the corner. Ditzy dangled to no one. And Stagg sent it down, but no icing here. Ooh, and a clear, and Chiarelli's going to stop that. Almost a little dangerous play there for DeMatha, but bailed out.
Yeah, just a little bit of a long pass there. Otherwise, we could have been seeing a breakaway.
And that sound you hear is us trying to think of the song.
Yeah, I don't know who this is. I think it's the Foo Fighters. I don't know what the song's called.
Face-off won by DeMatha. Stats send it down the boards. Hit after hit after hit we're seeing tonight. Cavaliers take it out of the zone. Back into the DeMatha's defensive zone now with 3:43 left to go in the second period. DeMatha in control. Big hit in the corner. Looking for a call to no avail. Spalding whipping it around. And a wipeout right in front of the student section. And the Stag squad giving it to Spalding. And here we go with a possible 2-on-1. DeMatha back checking, trying to make it a 2-on-2. It is a breakaway, and it hits the post, or a great save by Shirelli. And that net again off its mooring due to the whistle. So it's going to be a face-off to the right of Shirelli. Couldn't tell if that was a block or the post, but either way, we still have a 1-1 game.
I thought he got a piece of it, but I could be mistaken.
No ping, so
I didn't hear a ping.
We'll chalk that one up to
I had it
Shirelli.
right. This is the Foo Fighters. I had that right. I don't know what the song's called.
Face off, taken by the Stags. Send down. Cavaliers with possession now in the neutral zone. Shirelli with it. And holds the puck. Take it away, Eric.
Oh, this is the Who. You knew that, right?
I knew it was the Who, but at the same time, I didn't. And we have a shot! Saved by Shirelli.
I'm going to do that next time I don't know something at work. I was like, I knew the answer, but at the same time, I didn't. So that counts, right?
Yeah. So Baba Booey?
Bob O'Reilly, yeah.
Bob O'Reilly.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. What
Oh
is
my
that
goodness.
from?
I don't know.
Is that Sopranos?
I feel like you made that up. No, that's Gabagool.
Oh.
Speaking as a non-Italian person on here.
Us as non-Italians could speak for Italian. No, I'm kidding. All right, we have a face-off here with 2:43 left to go in the second period. Thank goodness this isn't live, or else we'd probably be shut down by now. All right, and this for the Cavaliers. Shot redirected by the Stags, McCauley trying to clear. And here comes Wilson barreling down. Big collision, 5-player collision there at the blue line.
That was a car accident waiting to happen right there. My goodness.
That's high school hockey.
Love it.
Ooh, and a giveaway by Wilson. We have a breakaway on Spalding. Shirelli trying to meet him, and Wilson breaks it up, and they're going to call a tripping after the fact. And Wilson's arguing he skated into his stick. But again, like we said before, incidental or not, a tripping call is a tripping call.
Yes, skating into your stick means your stick was in the way. So, but still, great effort by Wilson to get back on that. Even with the penalty, he still prevented a goal.
Yes,
or at least a really good opportunity for one. And we've seen DeMatha's penalty kill have a lot of success. So trust your teammates here, baby.
We need to keep that going. As one parent just said, that was great hustle by Jeremy Wilson to keep it a 1-1 game. Stags now looking to be on the penalty kill for the possible rest of the period. 2-minute penalty with 2:08 left to go. Ref settling things down for the moment.
Got to wipe off his visor.
Baba Booey was from Howard Stern. Anyway.
Okay.
I got it now. Don't ask me how I know that. I think it was Parks and Rec. Anyway. Here we go. Cavaliers. Puck behind the net. Cycling it around. Digging through. Cavs with it now. Set up. Oh, and the shot stubbed.
That's where an aggressive power or a penalty kill can sometimes come back to bite you, but DeMatha was able to get
Trindade
away
with it now, deking through. Leaves it to no one in particular, but a good way to kill the penalty nonetheless. Taken by number 4, Reagan Hirabayashi. And a good clear by Reagan. And a hit into the corner from Trindade. Spalding with it now, behind the net, trying to take it up. Oh, they're talking, they're chirping. But the action is happening right in front of us, and it's going to be offsides on Spalding. Both 19s going at it. They said, you can't be 19, I'm 19. I'm sure the disagreement was over something else.
Almost certainly.
Give it a 19% chance. Walking down the street. Stags almost didn't have enough guys out on the ice.
Yeah, you've already got one man down. You don't want to be two.
Connor Southard taking that 4th spot. Taken by number 3, Alex Sandell. Trying to clear it and does not. Taken by Spalding in the corner. Attempting to make something happen on their lifeless power play. Oh, 1 minute to go in this second period. We do not have the McDonald's minute. We do not have that kind of advertising.
The McNugget minute.
Yeah.
Has the McNugget minute ever cashed?
Oh, yeah. It was their one game. It was great.
Now, is it only for people there, or do home viewers get to take advantage of that too?
I think home viewers if you have the McDonald's app.
Well,
Shout out
I eat there
McDonald's with
enough.
a free ad. Ooh, shot, save, redirect by Sorelli in the midst of our McDonald's talk. Sorelli with a big leg save on a redirect. Shot goes wide. 20 seconds left from the point. Shot, saved by Sorelli again. Sorelli really finding his game here in the second half of the second period. Shot, save again. To no avail. 10 seconds left to go in the second period. Cavaliers really bringing the pressure right now. Trying to develop. Wilson back on the ice. Shot redirected over the net. Stags trying to clear it with 1 second left. And that is the period. Stags survive that power play. Woo!
Survive was the appropriate word. That was getting a little hectic those last 30 seconds of that power play.
Ooh, all right, we got 1-1. We got 2 periods down. We got respect from the goalies. That's a beautiful thing to see. And now we're going to have the Stags and Cavaliers clear the ice so we can bring one of my favorite parts of hockey back onto the ice, the Zamboni. Maybe they'll clear up that dirt patch in front of the DeMatha penalty box. I want to give a special shout out real quick to our producer Corey, who's soloing this tonight. Shout out his students who didn't show up. That's not on him, that's on them. Can't wait. I want to be a fly in that classroom. You know what I'm talking about, Eric?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Corey doesn't strike me as the type to be particularly angry about things like that.
There's an Elton John song I like to sing whenever a student, messes up to a certain degree.
Okay.
Saturday, in reference to our Saturday detentions, but not tonight.
Can't relate. Never served a Saturday.
We just had Wednesdays, didn't we?
We had Saturdays and Wednesdays.
Oh, okay.
I got Wednesdays because I had 60 tardies my senior year.
I don't know if I'm proud or.
I was proud.
Okay.
I had 0 absences at my time at DeMatha, but a lot of tardies.
Enough tardies to make something happen.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a break here at the end of the second period. We'll let the Zamboni do his work, and we'll let Corey do his work. And we'll see you all at the beginning of the third period. And we're back here at the Gardens Ice House in Laurel, Maryland. We have an exciting third period awaiting us. The Zambonis did their job. We got the dirt patch off, which we're really happy about. We had a little early collision from Spalding coming out of the gate. Maybe a foreshadow of things to come, but we're here. We're excited. We got 15 minutes left to go. It's hockey night on Friday night.
Ice looks great. Let's do this third period thing.
Let's go. Let's do this thing. Face off.
Wow. Hot shot right out of the gate.
Shot back into the corner. Taken by number 4. Stags take it up by Wilson. And we got an offside call. Reagan Hirabayashi trying to make things happen.
It's been a Van Halen fest here at the Ice Gardens in Laurel.
We got a face-off. No one really wants it. Stags trying to come up with it, but the Cavaliers do. Reagan Hirabayashi breaking it up, taken in by number 15, Jack Emling. Stags knock a pass down again. Those passing lanes just not available, but as I say that, Spalding makes a pass. So, little breakup here, right in front of the goalie. Oh, right off the post. Shot, save by Sorelli. Stags taking it up the ice. Emling has it now. Dumps it down. No icing. Wilson on his tail. Oh, Wilson not following the puck. It would have been a gimme. Tracked by number 12, Connor Southard. Again, Spalding trying to clear, and they do. Ooh, and they're calling icing. I was thinking like, oh, there's going to be a DeMatha player back there. Nope.
Nobody home.
Nobody home. Doesn't matter as long as it's iced, it's iced. Kind of like that rule. It's not like you got to race down and then endanger yourself and the other guy.
Yep, there's a reason why they got rid of that in the NHL. It's the hybrid icing rule now.
Trindade with it in the corner. Hit by Southard in the corner. Taken up into the Spalding bench, and we're going to have a face-off right outside the bench.
Haven't had many pucks leave the ice today.
No, that's our first one. Ooh, Beastie Boys.
Yes, the Beastie Boys.
Ref doing a little learning to the DeMatha defenseman, Sandell. Ooh. I wonder if the refs are going to call a penalty here.
Looks like they're sending somebody off.
And they are. Little unsportsmanlike conduct, possibly.
A little chirping going on.
Here we go. High sticking off the face-off. The motion's got the better of him, and now the face-off moves down into the Spalding defensive zone. And we have a 5-on-4 power play for your DeMatha Stags.
DeMatha's lone goal came on the power play in the second period. We'll see if they can recreate some of that magic and get the lead here early in the third.
Trindade taking the face-off. And they're going to try that again.
I don't think I've ever seen a high stick when the puck wasn't even in play. That's a new one.
Wilson now taking the center. Face-off won by the Cavaliers. Stags with it now. Over to Gomez. Gomez shot offline.
Referee dives for his life there.
And Cavaliers send it down. Sorelli there to meet the puck. That's how the Cavaliers scored their first goal. A little miscommunication with the goalie and his defender. So they slotted one home, but not this time around. Taken up by number 3, Sandell. Big hit on Sandell. Cavaliers trying to take it out of the zone. They do not. DeMatha with it now. Trindade trying to back it up to number 3, Sandell. Unable to. Spalding sending it down. Number 16 of DeMatha, Christian Gomez in pursuit. Caleb McCauley with it now. Senior assistant captain. Shot on goal right over the goalie's head. Schaub had no idea where it went. Hirabayashi keeping it in. Wilson with it now, driving towards the net. Shot off the post. Trindade, shot, and he scores! Stags again on the power play. A beauty of a wrister to the bottom part of the net. Beats Schaub. That's one thing we want to get trending on Twitter, is that the puck beat Schaub, and it did. Ryan Trindade here on senior night, getting it done for the Stags as they lead now 2-1.
It's sort of the same outcome as the first one. The Spalding power play or penalty kill early was being more aggressive that time around, but then they sat back again and kind of let DeMatha set up and do what they wanted to do unencumbered. Leads to a clean shot on Schaub, and it gets past him.
Let's see how Spalding responds here. And it's DeMatha with the puck again. Taken in by number 21, Kalen Wells. Shot, saved by Schaub. That almost went top shelf.
Little juice for DeMatha coming out of the locker room here. Quick power play goal, nice shot on goal there.
Schaub keeping the Cavaliers in this game. Ref disagrees. Need a new man on faceoff. Cavaliers with it now, give it away. Stags being tracked down, and they are by the Cavaliers. Cavaliers with it now in the DeMatha defensive zone. Trying to center it. Taken by number 6, James Mullins. Mullins with it now, shot, and it hits the net, but not the one we wanted, above the glass. 11:47 remaining left in this third period. Blink.
Very good, Steven.
I'm doing it. Just trying to make you proud, Eric.
I'm already proud, Steven.
Oh. That's a great song.
It is a good song. They're still singing it over there. I appreciate the effort from the student section. I'd be a little juiced up, too, if my team was up 2-1.
Absolutely. Puck goes down, and we have another icing against Spalding, so it's going to go back to Schaubland. Killers. I'm crushing it. I've got such a confidence boost to myself right now.
On a heater, I like it. The vibes are strong right now.
Feeling like the DeMatha power play, just totally on fire.
Yeah.
Face off. Taken. Cavs in control. Big hit by number 22, Anthony Talent. Stags trying to possess the puck in their own zone. They get it cleared. And it's Trindade. Deke it away, but he takes it into the corner. DeMatha has possession of it. Trindade not there to receive it. Here come the Cavaliers. Taken in by number 10 from Spalding. Taking it behind the net. Waiting. Passing. Fumbling. Taken by number 3, Alex Andel. There goes Mikey Griffiths thumbing it down. Cavaliers with it behind their own net with 10:40 to go. Stopped. Wilson with it now in their own zone. Shot redirected. Almost got to a Stag. McCauley with it now at the point. Cycles it around. Taken by number 15, Jack Emling in the corner. Met by a disagreeing Cavalier. Stags shoot. Wilson on a giveaway. And Schaub stops it. Wilson just cannot get by Schaub tonight.
I have no idea how Schaub got to that puck. It was a no-look centering pass and somehow found its way to Wilson. And yet Schaub was right there. Nice pad save. I think he got it twice.
A little throwback with the Harlem Shake right now.
I mean, aren't all these songs kind of throwbacks? Like, we're playing stuff from the 80s.
Shot saved by Schaub. From the point from McCauley. McCauley would love to get one here tonight. I don't know if anyone has made this connection yet. Caleb McCauley, son of the coach, Tony McCauley.
I didn't know that. What?
Again, saved by Schaub. And here comes Captain Obvious to hit me over the head after that last comment. Oh, we have a sub on the for the Stags. Number 4 coming on the ice, Reagan Hirabayashi. Shot, McCauley. Again, into the wrong net. Face-off will stay down here. Wilson winning the face-off. Takes it behind the net. Little attempt at a Michigan there, but
Yeah, I like that.
A for effort.
It's senior day. Do what you want.
Cavaliers try to clear it, and they do. Taken by Hirabayashi. Wilson with it now at center ice. Whipping it around, getting it back to McCauley. Back to Wilson. Lost it. Sorelli. Fans on it. Back to Hirabayashi. Misses on that one. Redirect. McCauley stops it. Stags get it out of the zone. Back into the zone. Possible 3-on-2 for the Cavaliers. Shot by the Cavaliers. Saved by Shirelli. And the Cavaliers hit the rebound. And it's tied 2-2. Stags could just not clear it. Eric?
Well, Spalding was, they were able to get the puck to the neutral zone, but Spalding had a really nice re-entry into the zone with the 3 skaters. A nice no-look dump down pass leads to a 2-on-1. And unfortunately, Sorelli couldn't control it, couldn't keep the puck out of the net.
9:21 left to go in this third period. Anyone's game, 2-2. Fans getting into this one now. They're getting a little more rowdy. Parents, students alike. Cavaliers send it into the DeMatha defensive zone. Taken by number 16, Gomez. Southern trying to disrupt. Trying to lay the hit on him to Nova. Ooh, and just a shot that goes wide. Shot from the point. Saved by Sorelli.
Spalding with a little momentum right now after that equalizer. DeMatha better be careful here.
PFT commenter's favorite band.
Shout out PFT.
If you're listening.
I doubt it.
Stags take it by number 6, Mullins. Mullins over to number 2, Church. Shot by Church, deflected, blocked by number 34 on Spalding. Church with a big hit in the corner. And DeMatha has it now. Kalen Wells, and we're going to get an offsides as Mullins was on the ice, unable to get out. Face off outside the Spalding zone. Stags captain Wilson coming back on the ice. Spalding trying to figure out which of their guys can be on the ice. And they do. DeMatha trying to take possession of it in the neutral zone. Wilson does. Wilson drives towards the net. Shot behind the net. Scrum along the boards for control of the puck. Sandell sends it down. Back to Wilson. Back to Sandell. Chinakwe at the point. Trying to send it in. Unable to. Slide by Spalding. Spalding now on a breakaway. Shot, and he goes top shelf, and it's 3-2 Spalding. Bad giveaway there.
An absolute snipe, top shelf, top left corner. Nothing Sorelli could do about that one. A little bit of chirping at DeMatha student section here as he goes by. But, you know, he earned it.
Letting him know he's listening. First time DeMatha has trailed in this game since the beginning of the second period. Stag bench trying to get them back into it. Spalding can't keep track of who should be on the ice. Face off. Back in the defensive zone for DeMatha. We have a penalty coming up. Look like it's going to be a number 4 here by Ashi.
DeMatha's lost their composure a little bit here after that second goal was scored.
A little bit
sloppy, a little bit undisciplined.
Arabayashi frustrated, he lost the puck off that faceoff.
Number 7 continuing to give it to the DeMatha student section here as well. Michael Jordan trying to get in there and let somebody know something. Don't know what, but he's trying.
And Stags with another penalty kill here.
Well, they've had better luck on the kills than they have in 5-on-5, it seems.
Special teams where the Stags have been tonight. Shot, saved by Shirelli. Gobbled up. And another scrum. Ref's talking to the Stags around the crease right now. Telling them, boys, keep it down. Fans disagreeing with the ref's calls. Face off. Trindade, big hit. 19 on 19 again. Stags looking for the breakout. Wilson on a breakaway. He could do it on his own. He's unable to. Stop by Schaub again.
Tried to beat him 5-hole, but he shut it down really nicely.
The Stags had that set up as they wanted to on the penalty kill, but here we go with Spalding now. Taking the shot, saved by Sorelli to the outside. Stags with it behind the net. McCulley dumping it down. Under 7 minutes to go in this game, 1:15 left to go in the power play. And we get a line change. Trindade intercepts it. Passes it back to Wilson. Wilson shoots. And it is saved again by Schaub. Schaub just has Wilson's number tonight.
Wilson's going to have nightmares about Schaub. This has been an insane effort by both, but Wilson just hasn't been able to beat him yet. He's had so many chances, but Schaub's just been the slightly better man every time.
You know, they say keep knocking. Someone's going to answer. Cavaliers take it off the ice, off the face-off in the defensive zone. Trindade with a hit. Up to Wilson, big hit from Wilson. Trindade coming down. Wilson trying to cap it off, unable to. Wilson charging in, pinching in. Stags pinching again on the penalty kill.
Offsides.
And we're going to have an offsides. Ref having a word with Coach McCulley here. Short word, but it was a word. Everyone's falling over the ice. Shot from the blue line, saved by Shirelli. Stags dump it down. That seems to be their strategy right now, dump and chase. Schaub clears it out. There's a Stag back there, unable to have his stick.
Delayed offsides there.
And the Stags kill the penalty. 5:40 remaining here in this third period. Stags need to get something going, and they might right now with this interception. Leaving it back, slap shot. Slung around the ice. Taken by Kalen Wells. Hirabayashi misses it again.
Should be icing.
Ooh, and it is icing. I was wondering if they were going to call that since he made an attempt on it. but we'll take it.
Again, sometimes it works in your favor when you blow a tire and, you know.
Stags need 5 on the ice. And here comes Chinakwe to make it number 5. Wilson taking the faceoff. Puts Trindade on his left and Griffiths on his right. Sendell the back left and Chinakwe on the back right. But they're going to make a change because the ref didn't like what he saw. Faceoff won by the Stags, taken by Griffiths. Trying to center it. Broken up. Trindade has it. Shot by Wilson into the corner. And the Stags tie! Wilson finally gets one past Schaub, and he goes to celebrate with the Stag squad. Tied 3-3.
Short side shot. Schaub left just a little bit of room in there in the 7-hole, and Wilson finally beats him.
On
What
the
a
short
shot.
side, no less. Beautiful. Stags now going to celebrate on Spalding's side. 19 on Spalding, showing his frustration as well.
They moved over here. When did that happen?
All right, here we go. Tied 3-3. Brand new game. Stags trying to gain control in the corner. Cavaliers able to clear, and they do.
That looked like that went off
Puck
the
off
ice.
the top of the glass. And we're going to keep it in.
All right. Works for me.
Souther trying to poke through, unable to. Emling trying to make something happen. Cavaliers come up the ice along the boards. Stags unable to keep the pressure, but Shirelli snags it down. Stags making some changes here right now. Wilson coming, the goal scorer Wilson, we can now say, coming back on the ice for the Stags.
A much-deserved goal scorer today. He has been awesome.
Stags win the faceoff, taken by McCauley behind the net. McCauley taking it up over the ice, back to Wilson on the other side. Wilson taking it up. Shot, low, saved by Schaub. Almost had him on the right side.
Testing that right side again.
Our right, Schaub's left. Cavaliers taking it through. Ditzing and Danglin. Stags clear. Back over to Wilson again. 3-on-2 for DeMatha. Wilson taking it around.
Yep,
It is
there you go.
tripped. Puck's in the middle. It's on feet. And we're going to have a Stag power play with 3:58. Half the period remaining. Could be a Stag power play. It will be, but they could score is what I'm saying, Corey. That made sense in my head. Well, we got Stags chirping off. Chirping to, and the refs are intervening. Ref having to tell the Stag squad to get back to their side. If they're not careful, I've seen it before. It's been a penalty against the fans. Excuse me.
Well, let's not have it come to that.
No shot, saved by Schaub. Redirect, almost redirected in. Trindade with it behind the net. Trindade still with it. Redirect and saved. We got a face-off to the left of Schaub.
This is 2002 here. My goodness.
Shot by the Stags. Wilson fires just to the left of Schaub. Puck on the net. Cavaliers trying to take advantage. They do clear. Over to Gomez. Gomez being pressured. Over to McCauley. McCauley with it now. Resetting the power play for the Stags. McCauley passes to Wilson. Back over to Trindade. Trindade with it now. Dangling through. Skating on a dime right now. Wilson with it. Shot. Stop by Schaub with the blocker. McCauley with it. Winds up. Wrister. And it does not go in. Just barely out.
The puck was loose in the crease for a little bit, but unfortunately no DeMatha could jump on it. And somehow that puck just squirted by the man at the point. Just barely eked across the blue line. A game of inches for sure.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout DeMatha. Yep, timeout DeMatha is what the ref is calling here. So Coach McCauley and the Stags trying to set up something here right outside with a little under a minute to go in the power play and 2:50 go left in this game. Stags trying to make one last bit of magic happen before the end of this game.
Yeah, try to get your best skaters, your power play, a little bit of life here. It's the second half of the power play. Get them back on the ice. Give them a real chance to take the lead here as we approach the end of regulation.
Stags also need to be aware. Spalding something loose here, being tied down a man. They could just pinch and go for it and see that aggressive side that we've seen from DeMatha tonight on the penalty kill.
We'll see if that's where they're going or if they'll just be happy to sit back and not give up a goal. I mean, we will see. 3 minutes to go. Senior day. Got to go for it, in my opinion.
Raucous student section here tonight.
I haven't had Corey have to go yell at any of them, though, so that's good.
It was getting heated there for a moment.
Oh, yeah. I think the ref did an adequate job of calming things down. What's the fun of coming to a hockey game if you can't chirp at people in the penalty box, though, right? You know, you got to give them a little bit of something.
It's like Twitter. You got to chirp something.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Twitter and you tweet, so you chirp. They didn't connect, didn't land. All right.
I knew what you were going for, but that was an audience of one situation, and Corey was the one, and he didn't seem to like it.
Corey's going to tell his students how not to talk on a microphone. Like, don't do anything Mr. Abel did.
Yeah,
we have a face-off here. Wilson right outside the zone. Southern being asked to back up. Cavaliers take possession of it, dump it down. McCauley with possession, trying to behind the net. Wipe out from the Cavs. Taken by Wilson. Ditzy doing by. Shot just over the crossbar. Kicked. Kept in. Did we hear a whistle? No whistle.
I thought I heard a whistle.
Someone heard a whistle. That's why there was a stoppage in play, but with 17 seconds left, the Stags are going to try to work one last bit of magic before this power play ends. Over to McCauley. I'm sorry, that was Gomez. Back to McCauley now. McCauley shot, saved by Schaub, trying to go that short side again. Wonder if that was one of Coach McCauley's talking points about Schaub.
Yeah, I'm not sure testing the glove side is always going to work. Schaub's been pretty excellent on that side as well. Steven is enjoying the journey here.
Oh, life's a journey. We have a shot by McCauley going wide.
We're not going to make it, are we?
Nope. It's even strength now. Even strength the last 2 minutes remaining. McCauley with it in the Stag defensive zone. Cycling through back to Wilson. Wilson dumping it across the neutral zone. Over to Gomez. Gomez loses it, but Southern on the trail. Southern with a big hit. Here we have Wilson now. Wilson gains possessions of the puck. Dangles, shoots. Oh, and just goes across the crease with no one touching it. And it looks like we're going to have an icing.
Yeah, it looked like Southern had a chance maybe to get his stick on that puck, but just wasn't on the right side of him when it came through.
As my street hockey coach always told me, 2 hands on the stick, keep it on the ground.
You had a street hockey coach.
Oh, we had coaches.
Oh, I thought you just played in the backyard or something.
Oh, no, we had a whole league.
Oh, wow.
4 teams, they all made the playoffs.
Sweet.
Speaking of playoffs, MAPHL coming around the corner. But first, they'll have to go through the WCAC playoffs. Stags with it now. Over to Sandell, shoots it, blocked. Stags keeping it in their zone. Wilson in pursuit. Checked. Trendade. Oh, less than a minute to go now. Less than a minute to go. Stags not trying to fumble it one last time. Wilson missed the pass to Trindade. 22 shot. Oh, just wide. That was Anthony Talent on that shot. Talent in pursuit. Trindade with it now. Using his feet and his stick. Passes it to no one in particular. Cavaliers now with it. A 1-on-2. Dangles through. Shot. Saved by Shirelli into his glove. Almost looked for a second that he didn't know where it was.
Well, there's one good place for it to be when you don't know where it is, and that's in your own mitt.
Oh,
So
that's a lovely feeling. Shout out Avicii. No. I thought this was Wake Me Up.
No,
That's Mumford and
this is
Sons.
Mumford
I'm
and Sons.
mistaken. I feel bad because they're my favorite band. It's hard when you have
they're your
headphones
favorite
on.
band, huh?
Yeah,
You know them so well.
I know them so well. It literally, you know what I'm. Anyway, that's not the point. We have
That
10
puck was
seconds
out.
left. Oh, here we go with Wilson. Wilson tripped down. No call. Looks like the refs want to go home tonight. And it's going to end in a tie. Wilson taken down with no call from the ref. And in a tie? Spalding has got like 4 ties, producer Corey.
This looks like an end-of-game type of situation here, Mr. Steven.
And it looks so. This game will end in a tie, 3-3. Exciting to the very end. What an exciting matchup, and a show of sportsmanship after a chippy game is always respected and appreciated. And we thank you for joining us here tonight. It was an exciting time. We hope you had a good time as well. I had fun. Eric, did you have fun?
I had a wonderful time. This is great.
This is wonderful. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, the sport of hockey. We thank you for joining us. We thank you for tuning in and listening. We hope to see you again soon, but if not, thank you for tuning in. I'm Stephen Averill. That has been Eric Meyer. Have a great night, folks. See you later.